Hello everyone and welcome to my stream. My name is Bridgelle. And we are back in Twin Mirror today. How's everybody doing? How's it going? Thank you, Judge Judy Slayer, for the follow. Thank you. Well, thank you, Jamie. Yes, more reading. We love reading. It's fundamental. I still feel like I have sleep in my voice from just waking up. You know what? I'm just gonna jump in it. As normal, I'm being impatient, but today I'm being really impatient. I am not wanting to wait. This counts as waiting, right? For a loading screen? Counting it. Counting it. Oh. Okay. What's with the mind palace thing up at the top? Okay, I've forgotten how to do everything.
Best to leave her alone. It's a lot to take in.
I guess so. Let's go this way. I can see where it's at, but yeah, that's tracks. Oh, maybe that's us. Yeah, that's us. Never mind. I was like, already there's tracks. Oh. A fuel stain. Is this what fuel? I don't think this is what fuel looks like. It says person who's
stain.
Never had a fuel leak.
From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
The wheels are turning. Okay. This is very pretty, though. I do like this. Where are we at again? West Virginia. Mountain Mama. Yeah, I remember now. It's almost like I've completely forgotten the whole game. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I was like, I don't know what's going on, where I'm at, what I'm doing, and how to use the controls. I'm sure there's something over here to do with our brother. There we are.
2 of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
Is that it? I got lucky by looking down and seeing like the no skid marks thing. Because I was just fooling around. I was not wanting to what's it called? Tree log. What does that have to do with anything?
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
Yeah, it is. Because how can you go... So you're trucking along. How do you go from avoiding this to suddenly going skew off the road? It looks like a log mill, sawmill. Burn marks.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well. The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
I'm guessing there's more clues. But where? I'm just gonna walk around. That was just highlighting on the rock. Does nobody just use this road? Oh. Well, I guess I can't go much further. I tried to walk away from my problems, so I guess that's not happening. I don't know what more there could be. I feel like somebody has more of a chance of going off of the road right here than right there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just... Banana sandwiches. Yeah, back to walking. Walking simulator. Huh. I'm not really sure what else is there. Like, here's the fuel markings. Oh, wait. Is this a clue?
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Okay, am I ready now? I'm blue.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Okay, go press R1 to go into the Mind Palace.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal.
Oh, poor animal.
And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up.
I feel like, I don't know. I've never been drunk, nonetheless drunken. I've never less have I been drunk and driven a vehicle.
I need to find out what really happened.
But I still feel like you have some judgment, I suppose. I really, really wish I could run. None. Tree log? Yeah. Yeah. How come the animal has to die? I'm gonna go with none here. Okay. Now, Nick. Unconscious. Conscious. Unconscious. Okay, I can just walk through the truck. Leaking fuel? So it was leaking fuel. We do know these things. So that does work for us in the sense of it catching on fire, I think. So we are going through the thing. And then it catches on fire down there. I really do wish I could at least... Oh. I didn't mean to hit R1. I was trying to run.
How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
R2 is run. We have learned a thing. Caught on fire.
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
He's just a journalist, but why didn't he become a detective with all of these skills he has? This would be so useful in solving, like, crimes. I feel like this is going awfully slow. Well, I guess it doesn't take much to knock down a, what's it called, like road signs. Oh, that was an awesome load in.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
You don't even know who it is.
Joe, it's Sam.
Oh, I guess it's
Where's
Joe.
Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately.
Hello, Days. How's it going?
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
Yeah, I think just
We're on our way.
quick rollover it would be fine.
Someone broke into your house.
And there's particularly wooden. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, this chick again. Are you medicated, Days? I am. I highly recommend it. If you were able to get medicated, get medicated. Because I used to have terrible panic attacks, especially they kicked up during the pandemic, and I had to get medicated. And ever since then, my mood has changed for the better. But then again, I am a singular person.
Okay, so, about
So, yeah.
Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as
Good.
you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna, maybe give her a few moments with Joe before
Maybe
you barge
mind your
in.
business.
Also, take a few moments for yourself
Brad.
as well. You used to live here, and now
Sam.
some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different.
Hope I'm different enough.
I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns? Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
All right. So, thanks for reminding us that Nick lived here with the love of my life. Awesome.
The last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes. He had to get a new one after the accident. Must have been very expensive.
Oh, I just cut him off. Hope you weren't reminiscing too much.
Didn't think I'd see it again. Not looking forward to stepping back inside.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
Crazy day we're having, huh?
I mean, this is a real crazy day we're having, huh, Joe?
I knew you wouldn't be any help. You always let her walk all over you.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right?
Yes.
Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt. I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him.
And what if I can't keep that promise?
Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
Well, crap. I was hoping to have like a vague choice. Like, yeah, of course, Joe, I always look out for her, you know. That's what fellow humans do for each other, you know? But crap, now I'm having to promise or refuse. I feel like I don't have to promise though. I feel like it'd be like, I feel like just saying I'll watch out for her to the best of my ability, or I'll watch out for her as much as possible is an okay answer, because she is her own person. If she goes off and, heaven forbid, get into an accident, like a car accident, I couldn't have protected her from that. What am I gonna do? Keep her at home all day? I don't know. Promise or refuse? I feel like refuse is definitely the worst answer of the two of these. I don't know. I guess I'll promise.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
That could have gone better. I'm just gonna chill out here for a little bit.
It's bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick.
That's like, I don't know. I'm still having an impossible time wrapping my head around, like, me leaving and Nick immediately being like, hey, Anna. Like, I don't know. That just doesn't...
Anna and I spend our nights out here
sit well.
Trying to find all the constellations.
I feel like that's so wrong. How'd you look up and look at the constellations in a gazebo with a roof? Mind Palace.
I think the happiest I ever saw Anna was the day she bought this place.
Jimmy, you're way behind, my friend. I am just now getting your refuse.
I want everyone to know this house is sold. You're mine. I own you now. It might be 200 years before it's paid off, but it's mine.
So, when can I start moving my own stuff in?
After you finish carrying all my stuff in.
Sure, but that means I get to choose which side of the bed I'm sleeping on.
What? No. You're gonna sleep on the side closest to the door.
Why's that?
So if someone breaks in, you can fight them off. And maybe because I like being near the window.
Somehow I feel like it's entirely the second thing and not at all the first.
We can talk about all this after my stuff's inside.
But all your stuff's so heavy.
Which is why I need your help. Don't slack, Sam. This house isn't gonna decorate itself. And I want you to be part of that.
Ground. Looks intact. Cool. It is awfully quiet here for there to be a river right there, a waterfall right there. But we'll go with it, you know? Is there just no, like, background audio? Jones Red Baron. I don't know. I still feel like built after Joe's accident. I still feel like this is...
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it
I think
inside.
I'm just reading too much into it. You know what? This is a video game, Bridget. Some people aren't weird like you are, okay?
Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
Huge doorknob. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't know if I'm just being weird about the whole thing. Maybe people are just more mature than I am. I just think that's so odd. That as soon as I left town, Nick and Anna got together, got close. Nick got moved in enough for Joan to feel comfortable enough to like leave her stuff there. That's a lot to process in a small amount of time. Especially to the person who like turned down your proposal. No matter how ignorant the proposal was.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her. Anna? Anna, are you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no.
I like the
needs you,
new
buddy.
us better.
Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas.
Just,
She kept the drinks in the kitchen.
So
in one of the
quiet.
pantries.
I don't know if there's just something strange and odd with me. With my... What's it called?
This feels like the only part of the
My
house
game,
I
my
recognize.
load. But I just feel like there's
Whatever
no
punk broke in
audio.
here wrecked it.
Like, background audio.
There.
I cleaned your apartment for you. Your apartment, your house. Sorry, I'm so used to
Cheesy action movies, dark
it called?
thrillers, and
A Detroit
Human
Become
Rights.
Human, where everything was
The melting
apartments.
pot of Anna.
Like, it's running smoothly on mine, Jimmy. Like, I see the stream. It's just, I don't know if it's the game or not. It's just so quiet. I might get out and reload. It's just so very quiet.
Sam, what are you doing? Sam, what are you doing?
See, I think the new us looks so much better.
I called for dinner
than
like
the
a
old
dozen
us.
times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
Okay, it's got to be my game. See, there's the music.
Anna has to be
My
helping
game
her
is
dad out with
bugging.
these. I'm not sure it's enough. Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
Dear Miss Miller, okay, wait, I could read this. Dear Miss Miller, Dad says writing thank you letters is what you do when someone is very nice. So I hope you like mine. I would like to thank you very, very much for how you wrote about me. I don't know why you thought my drawing was worth taking about over the others, but it was very, very nice of you to talk about it. My dad put your article on the fridge and circled my name. I'm kind of scared some people might have gone and seen it and been disappointed, but maybe not. If I ever win another art contest, I will tell you. Sincerely, Timothy Brown. Yep.
I don't think she ever forgave me for saying I didn't think they sounded better.
Guitar books, music sheets, guitar
Good thing
belong.
it's intact. It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother.
Broken photo frame. I don't know, man. I don't know why I'm so caught up on this Nick Anna thing. I probably need to drop it. He apparently doesn't seem fazed by it, so why should I be fazed by it? He seems to be processing it like a normal human being. Okay, just a random small tiny photo next to this scientific drawing of a pomegranate, some mushrooms, and a toucan. Why'd they have to knock the plant over? Rude. Him.
Making a drink for Anna would be a good way to show her you're here for her.
Note on fridge. Magnet.
Anna always wanted to visit France, but life is just too strange for me there.
Because this is normal. Sorry about yesterday. You're right. I've been distant. Things have been pretty messy at work lately. You don't have to forgive me, but I'd like you... But if you'd like to invite me to a concert, I'll leave these two here. P.S. There might be some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. And what is it with these pepperoni rolls? They've got to be the world's most delicious not bagel bites. What are they called? Pizza rolls. For them to be like, and babe, I left you some pizza rolls in the freezer. Okay. They're always in there, friend. Can I I'm supposed
She's
to
not gonna want something cold. Always said cold drinks are for parties.
Okay, that's odd. Pantry.
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking
Cool.
at old keepsakes?
I'm glad she shoved all my junk in the pantry. Thanks.
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
I don't know. I don't know.
She used to drink this every day in middle school. Brings her back to being 10. Her go-to soft drink. She actually likes to drink this stuff straight. Could do.
Lime juice?
Don't stress about what drink you bring her. People in film noirs always offer a stiff drink in times like this. Might work.
I'm guessing chocolate drink is like Yoo-hoo. So do we get her Yoo-hoo lime juice? It literally says lime juice or a whiskey. It has hazelnut and almond milk, but those aren't options. Chocolate drink, so Yoo-hoo, lime juice, and whiskey. I'm like, lime juice? Lime juice. The juice is her favorite drink, Jimmy. Are we really going to give her her favorite drink if we don't like her right now? Those people need to go away that eat whole jars of mayo. I'm not here for that. I love how we're just silently making this choice as well. No music, no banter. Just which of these three drinks? Which lime juice is not a drink. I'm guessing they're meaning like, it's Sprite, but lime juice and Sprite are two different things. I've got to give her one of the three, Jimmy. You know what? I'm going to go with Daisy's option and go with the chocolate drink.
On the bright side,
But
I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping.
like, I don't know.
Yes, I am.
No normal human would want to drink
Thanks.
a hot Yoo-hoo. No one would want to drink a hot Yoo-hoo, a hot whiskey, or hot lime. Where's the drink? Where's the heckin' drink? Where's the drink?
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
I'm sorry, last time I checked, wine being on the floor is just like somebody just poured it out to pour it out. I don't know. Let's just go give her this hot Yoo-hoo. Probably doesn't taste good. Is this a West Virginia thing?
Chocolate
just
helps
drinking
everyone feel better.
hot Yoo-hoo.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick, my house,
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
my stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence?
Nah, do you want this hot Yoo-hoo?
Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house? God, I can't help but being pissed at Nick for being dead. It makes no sense. It's all just a lot. I used to feel safe here, and now, sorry, thanks, Sam.
Do you want this hot Yoo-hoo? I have a hot
It's all right.
Yoo-hoo for you.
A lot has happened in the last few hours.
Okay, so I set your your lukewarm beverage right there. This thing is hideous. Let's go upstairs. She's a journalist.
I know you want to help her by finding out what happened. Right now, though,
I will metaphysically push you down those
stay
stairs.
focused on Anna. She needs to know she's not alone.
Are you? I will beat your ass.
Anna always has trouble thinking when there's weird noises going on. To be fair, most people do.
Shut up.
Like that. Whatever that is, it'd be smart to find it and shut it off.
What is that? I'm not hearing anything, Jeff. There, she doesn't want any. You're pissing me off, Jeff. You're pissing me off, Jeff.
Anna always has trouble thinking when there's weird noises going on. To be fair, most people do. Like that. Whatever that is, it'd be smart to find it and shut it off. Finally, there.
Finally there. Cool. Why can't I go upstairs? Am I just not hearing? Where's the noise at?
Try talking to Anna about all this again. And remember, go... Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah. I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
Can I kick you in your face?
It hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Ask Jeff. I'm here for you, you and me both. It's gonna be okay. I feel like it's gonna be okay is the generic, untruthful answer that everybody gives when in a crisis situation, right? You and me both is kind of like, yeah, we're together again, you know? And I don't know if that's it. And I'm here for you kind of seems like he's like, it's another generic answer, but it's a more comforting answer than it's going to be okay. Are you wanting me to press X for this one, Jimmy? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm here for you is going to be the answer. But also, I feel like this is just me. I feel like she's being kind of selfish right now. Not going to lie. Fine.
Tell me about it. I should have stayed back in Connecticut. This town doesn't want me here. Coming back, facing all that aggression, being covered in blood, possibly accused of murder. Did you really have to make it about you?
Yeah, I did.
I know this hasn't been easy for you either. This all sucks. I'm just so... This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights. At the bar or the fishing shack. Come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
Thanks.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her.
I pressed X. I deserved
You're
that.
right.
I'll press X
I shut
again,
you
just
out.
for Jimmy.
I'm sorry.
The past is the past. none of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house, it's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened.
Thanks.
You understand why I said no, right?
I didn't listen to
I
you.
didn't want a ring. You told me before. I thought it was what you're supposed to do. I thought maybe it'd save us.
That's a nice thought. I feel like you're listening now. And I thank you for that. You know?
I'm just gonna keep hitting X.
It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened.
And then you moved Nick in.
I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick.
And then you moved Nick
My
in.
relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you.
Thanks.
The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life. To
You're
make
overbearing.
compromises and all that.
It wasn't your fault.
It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. It must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
And it's probably for
It
the
doesn't
best
matter
that I
anymore now,
didn't.
does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah,
Just-
I mean,
Of course.
I want to know who killed Nick as much as you do.
Let's get the asshole who did this behind bars. It's the only thing we can do for Nick now. I just keep bouncing back from terrified to angry.
That is very understandable.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
Okay, wait. Where is he at? Where's Jeff? Where's Jeff? I've got some beef with Jeff real quick. Where is he? Where are you, Jeff? Because I've got some beef. When I picked over you and me both, he's like, did you really need to make it about you? Yes, because this is also about me. Like, I don't think you get it, Jeff. There are two people in this relationship that both had to deal with
Looks
Nick.
like Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over. Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the
So
date.
we're in this woman's house that used to be our house, but it became our brother best friend's house
Mr.
whenever he
Unicorny.
moved in with
You and Joan
with
have been
what's her name?
inseparable since the day she was born.
Wait, what's her name? Anna. Okay. So I'm gonna look at a bed while I talk about this. So we're here because somebody broke into Anna's house. And this used to be our house with Anna. Like, we helped her buy this house and we helped get this house together. And then, of course, we broke up because I proposed and she was like, no, because I apparently didn't listen to her. And then soon as I left town, her and Nick got together and started living in this house. So I'm a little bitter. You know, Sam here is taking it a lot better than I am. Mind Palace. And we have to act like it's completely normal. Like, oh yeah, like 2 years. It's completely over. I have no emotional attachment to you anymore.
Come on, work, you piece of junk.
Lady I proposed to.
I know you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more than that, my wife.
He is very pale.
Oh, you will. My princess of the type.
Very pale.
Of course. When you fix it.
Great, cool. We're outside again because my game's loading in. Nice.
Not your
mess.
standard thief. Too destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message?
It's nice to know that my sweet niece is sleeping on this bed. You know? Yeah, that's a memory that I want. Let's go over here first. We found Casper grown up. Yes, Ghostly.
Taking this photo. God, seeing it like this. It's not what Anna needed.
Jimmy is like the biggest protector of Sam. He's like, don't touch him.
She never used to lock it.
Watch your back.
Her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting.
Yeah, I'm not going to wipe it because then it's going to put our fingerprints all over it. Nick was very moved in. Yeah, he was. I don't understand why we're not more mad about this. I really don't. Well, I guess you can't be mad justifiably because Nick's dead. But could you imagine somebody else other than Nick dying to where you would have to come back in town? And they're like, yeah, we moved in. Me and Nick are together now. I would punch Nick in his teeth. I would punch Nick in his teeth.
Why is it so dark in here?
It feels like poaching. Does that make sense? It feels like poaching. He was my brother. And he started dating Anna as soon as I
It
left.
feels so different now.
I confided in
Felt
him.
like mine once.
She confided in
Never
him
was.
about our relationship. And he got to use those points to his advantage.
I asked Anna what this was once, and she laughed at me. I still don't know what it is.
There's his laptop.
I guess Anna must have left it on, but she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's?
Transfer.
Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Yes, she did, Jimmy.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took.
I think he was too
So what do we
focused on the
even do now?
laptop. Neither of them. Backup files.
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the Basswood jungle he kept things?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't...
Maybe like a car.
Actually...
Maybe like a, like a
over the
junker
last few
car.
months, remember
Or
I
maybe
mentioned
a
Nick has been going out a
motorcycle.
lot to that old fishing
Motorcycle.
shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
She was like, wow, this is really warm. This is a really warm yoo-hoo.
Sorry, I was just in the bathroom. Be right out.
But cold
Go.
drinks are for parties, apparently. We all love a warm yoo-hoo. A lukewarm room temperature yoo-hoo. It's what everybody wants on a hot, whatever month afternoon. Yep. I sold that. I'm a wordsmith. Couldn't think of a better sentence to say. I know. I'm just impeccable with words. She is an accomplice now. What is it called? Obstructing justice?
Nick's fishing shack. Lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything.
Have you
Nick,
ever
what were
looked
you
at
up to?
something and you're like, wow, if I step inside of that, I'm falling straight through the floor and into the river? I feel like that's this. See, I think I just keep the head sound, and the head sound is nothing.
Joan rides this bike everywhere. Which is impressive with how far away everything is out here.
She's
What's
buff,
it doing
dude.
here?
She's just a buff kid. There's a campsite. Here's same generic log.
I remember teaching Bug how to roast marshmallows. Hers turned out great. Mine were always burnt.
World's smallest Bass Pro Shop. This looks like Jason's gonna come out from the water and just... Jason? Is it Jason?
Bug?
Am I mixing people up right now?
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know
Hey,
what?
Jordan, how's it
What
going?
is this?
Mom doesn't know. Good. I've decided to leave town.
Bug, this is not a good idea.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Yeah, that's how you get
Do you have
kidnapped,
any
child.
idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her. Don't try to stop me.
Okay.
You can't
10-year-old
leave like
niece.
this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh, yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
Thank you. I
She's
get two
serious about
people
this.
confused. It's Jason
Careful,
and
Sam.
who?
This is not a drill.
The other one.
Maybe try
Michael
to bring up her mother
Myers?
again.
I think I get those two confused. What am I doing? Is everything okay at
Is there
home?
something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great.
Watch your tone.
Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down. Think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Look, I'm not a child anymore. I'm not asking for your permission.
Both sharp.
There's nothing for
Both
me.
sharp. Okay, what am I saying? Don't make the mistake I made. I don't freaking know.
Leaving is gonna hurt the people
I was
you care
not
about
listening
the most.
to her.
The way I left was selfish. You're not selfish. The Joan I knew couldn't even hurt a worm, let alone her own mother.
It's not like I want to hurt her. She just works all the time, and then she's too out of it. And never listens to me. I think I'm done.
I think he's our
depending
other
on
personality, because he's just us with a dorkier haircut and glasses.
My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
Trust me, I'm investigating.
I care. I believe you, and I'm investigating like you asked.
Oh, so I'm mistaken and you did question people? Or did you just say all those dumb things adults say that don't mean anything?
They wouldn't have told me anything interesting.
Or you were just like them? This place is full of gutless, patronizing adults.
I will kick you into the lake.
Dumb little town. It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need some place I can think.
Do
Not
you want to
here.
know where you'll value fresh air if I
Sounds
just
like
kick you in the
Bass
lake real
really
quick?
Failed this kid.
Hopefully you don't know how to swim yet. And I
mean,
can save you, and you
what
can
am I
know what
supposed to
fresh
do
air is
tomorrow?
like.
Or the day after? In 10 years?
You're
You ever
journalist.
consider journalism? You have a mind for investigation.
Isn't it kind of dying?
Yeah, that's what makes it beautiful. Fighting to bring people truth in a world that doesn't care about it.
Kind of sounds like you really want to be a journalist.
Pardon?
I don't know if you're trying to make me stay, or make me into you, or my father. You're just telling me what I want to hear, or what you think I want to hear.
His daughter.
I just want the truth, for once, from someone. I'm wasting my time here with you.
Bug.
Don't touch me!
Pardon?
I'm sick of you. I'm sick of this town.
You're
and
going.
so I'm going.
Yeah,
You
you're
can't
right.
Stop me.
Into the lake.
Sam, we have to do something. She just wants honesty. She doesn't care about bullshit. I can relate to that. I'll tell her what we found out about Nick's death. You can't do that. You're the adult. She's the child. Do you want her to start looking for the people who killed her father by herself?
She had to grow up
Do the responsible
fast.
thing. Make her
She has
stay.
a mother who's
It's for her
hooked
own
on
good.
drugs and not phonics, and her dad got murdered, and she knows that he got murdered, but nobody believes her. So we're telling this kid the
You're
truth.
right, Bug. Your father didn't die in that crash. Someone killed him and covered it up. Made it look like an accident. Now, I don't know who did it yet or why. That's why I came here. That was maybe too much, Sam. She's a kid.
Shoot her.
I was right.
She's an android. She's a deviant.
You were right. I need you to not tell
Just
anyone.
look at her.
I won't. I won't tell anyone. Not even my
And I
mom.
need you to stay at home.
I will. I'm gonna go home right now. Thank you, Sam.
Now get out of
I don't know if
here.
That was a good idea. Me neither. But hey, it worked. Now that I've kept your daughter from skipping town, Let's see if you've kept anything. He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
Oh, that's cute.
Joan always liked bugs.
Can I just say something? They look way older than they should in that picture. Like, way
Back
older.
when Nick and Kathy were college sweethearts. Clearly Bug was there too.
She has shoes.
There used to be a calendar right here. Why'd he take it down?
So for those of you who are trying to figure out why Jimmy is saying she has shoes, we were having a conversation today and somebody in his class was like, they don't even have shoes, talking about third world children. And it just got brought up. And it was a very funny moment.
This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate. Locked. Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach.
So on top of the locker.
Don't see the keys. It was probably too obvious a spot.
Okay, we looked outside long enough.
Tell a 3-year-old kid about tardigrade man, and this is what happens.
Tardigrade man? Okay.
Nothing here. Probably too high and hard to get at anyway. No keys. It's also not the best place if you wanted him to stay hidden.
Growth chart. Oh, how cute.
Man, Bugs certainly grew up faster than I realized. Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up?
Pish. See, I feel like you can look
What
down
a fishy hiding
and
spot, Nick.
see the lake. Look,
Always
look,
did love
look.
your
You can
cliches.
see the lake. I would not have faith, trust, or pixie dust in this place. No, thank you. Oh, cool weapons. We love weapons. Oh, drugs.
Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive.
Let me just
These
snag
are
those.
Pretty heavy-duty painkillers. Very addictive.
They're for Kathy.
Joan wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem.
I told you she's not hooked on phonics. Let me look at the calendar. By the way, if for whatever reason I'm going to say this, if you have an addiction to narcotics, please seek help. I had a granddad who was addicted to narcotics. D wants to meet.
It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails.
Okay, it's the same. But he got much better after he was
Like many people, Nick kept
he
a
was
few
okay.
guns, but never at home.
No
and
longer
always
taking
locked
medicine. He used to not talk or anything. We were always super scared of him. It's not that he did anything. Remember, caterpillar. Okay. Okay. All right. Caterpillar. Okay. What the fuck is caterpillar? Oh, journal. Journal article. Oh, I can read it. I can read.
An article by Anna about a place called the Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts,
Lord.
just outside of Basswood.
Here we go. One small community looks out for those that fall through the cracks. By Anna Miller. I'm interviewing Tyler, a man of few words in his mid-20s and heavily tattooed. That shouldn't matter. About a place he lives and why he's here. It's cold enough that I regret not bringing a second jacket. Nobody cares. His hands, however, are not shaking because of the cold. This is his 7th relapse. On his 2nd relapse, he lost his girlfriend. On the 4th, his family. And then one after that, he attempted to rob his parents' home, but was instead beaten nearly to death by his father. Started off great here, didn't we? It's not like I wanted to hurt them. I just needed the money. I felt so bad that I thought I was dying. My parents' place was the only place I knew for sure there was some crap I could sell. Dad caught me. I tried to talk to him, but he whooped my ass. Beat me with a lamp. I don't blame him. I didn't fight back. I was too ashamed. I needed a whooping. Still need a whooping. Lynette Branham, 52, with graying hair, looks on with compassionate eyes. Lynette is the one that owns the land and sets the rules. She is judge, jury, and executioner when it comes to deciding who stays and who goes. This place is called the Cove. I feel like this article is all over the place, by the way. When the local mine closed, a lot of people found themselves out of work, and some of them had no place to go. Drugs and crimes made them fall into the patterns desperate people often fall into, and Lynette found some of them camping out on her property. She let them stay as long as they followed two rules: no stealing and no fighting. Although she had to kick a lot of people out over the years, it's not always permanent. In fact, she just let one of them back in. He does not want to be named, but he has a lot in common with Tyler. A bad relationship with his family, a mother with their own drug abuse issues, and a history of violent offenses. This young man explained to me why he came back. I can't make it out there. Everyone's hassling me, and I'm just trying not to hassle myself. He has trouble staying still and looks ready to keel over at any moment. Yet he's also got a depth to him that's striking. Was sober for half a year once. Can't remember the first time I drank. Broke into Ma's liquor cabinet when I was 5. Some people see this place and imagine the same old story of hillbillies in the mountains. Yet that isn't what this place is. This is a community. They're all drifters, lost in the flow of life with nowhere else to go and a desire to be better. Lynette shakes her head as he finishes up. She'll let me stay, he says. I ask him how he knows. She'd have come over and told me to get out right then. He answers. It's true. Lynette lets him stay as long as he promises to try again. She has a lot of patience. You have to, she tells it after the young man who goes to lie down. Everyone has their own way of dealing with pain. The path to mistakes come in lots of forms, some of them pretty invisible unless you look for it. We all stumble sometimes. Most people take a few tries to get back up after being knocked down. If someone isn't there to help them, they just fall back over. The Cove gives me hope. Article all over the place. Let's just be honest.
All right. I think I went through everything here.
Okay. Cool. This seems important. Unlock. Oh, great. This is great. Up, down, left, right, A, B, start. Okay, up, down.
Wrong combination. Knowing Nick, maybe he left a hint lying around the shack.
Shit. Oh, I know what he's talking about. Caterpillar. Caterpillar. Blue, red, green, blue, red, yellow. Caterpillar. Down. Is it? What 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 is it? Can you do the thing, please? The one thing I do kind of have beef with this game is you've got to be in a really exact spot to interact with stuff. And that's a little annoying sometimes. So, left, right, down, left, right, up. Okay, my finger just clipped the paper. What did I just say? Okay. Okay, left, right, down, left, right, up.
Doesn't work. There must be something
I forget. Left, right, down, left, right.
No, that wasn't it.
Yes, it was. Unless it's right, down, left, right, up. If I'm cutting off the thing.
Only a few more 100 combinations to go.
I know I'm right. Red, green, blue, red, yellow.
Well, I doubt I'm just gonna guess it.
I'm not guessing it. So there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. There.
Let's see what we have here.
I feel like I did that the first time, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, cash.
That's a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade.
This isn't good. I feel like this isn't good.
Nick was gathering at the Cove, and that's how he found his informant, Dee. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
From D.
Opioids. From Dee? Nick, were you looking into drug trafficking?
That doesn't look good, and he's got a lot of cash.
That's a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade.
Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good.
It doesn't match. Nothing suggests that this is Dee.
Didn't read a single thing. Just gonna
I don't think
hit
this is Dee either.
choose. No, none of these are D then. It says Richard is Dickie.
Richard, a.k.a. Dickie, a.k.a. D. Looks like I found who I was looking for. So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer, and he also had a lot of cash on hand. More than a reporter should. Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead. Dickie may be the only person who knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, the Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
Let's take this bag with us, though. Let's go, Anna. We just text in random junk. We just poking at our phone. We're just going to leave all the evidence out. All the money. Door wide open. Set it on fire. Nope. Cool. All right. I think I am actually going to end the stream here. I think it's a short one. This is definitely a short stream. Wait. Not quite.
Bess barely asked about the break-in. She seemed more focused on your fight with Dennis.
I'm on top of the suspect list. Or at least I would be if I was her.
Bess said I should call her if I found you. She believes you're dangerous. You were right back at the Basswood Jungle. I think we're on our own.
They'll try to arrest me now. We have to find Dickie. I can't let Joan down.
I'm sure Dickie's still there. He had no other place to go.
What are you two doing? The longer you run from the police, the worse it'll be when they catch up with you. Explain everything. That makes sense.
The Cove is a wonderful place. A sort of commune. Lynette, who runs it, she lets anyone in who follows her rules. No real questions asked. It's mostly filled with desperate people, though. Recovering junkies, ex-gang members, and you'll need to be extra careful. Some of them used to work at the mine. So, how should we handle finding Dickie?
Play it by ear.
You and I are gonna figure something out together. Don't worry. Or worry a little. Just not a ton.
Oh, trust me. I'm worried a ton. Just not a shit ton. We just need to be careful. And look out for each other.
This town has like 17 people in it. You've met the killer. I'm not saying you have to run and hide. Just, that's enough.
What's enough?
Enough of a plan. I think we have enough of a plan.
Do we? I just get so angry that someone did this. Killed my friends, invaded my home. It's the worst
Plural?
feeling.
Friends?
Like part of my soul.
He was
has
just
been
a friend?
stolen. We need to find out who did this.
I thought he was your
I need to take
boyfriend.
back
I thought
from
y'all
them
had something
what they
serious
took.
going on.
I need to find
Y'all were
some
moved in
small piece of
together.
feeling safe
That's pretty
again.
serious.
If that even makes
And he's
any
just a
sense.
friend?
Letting that despair break you down, that's how whoever did all this wins. Hiding crime behind tragedy. We have to stay clear-headed to see through it.
Yeah, you're right. I think. Then I think something else 10 seconds later.
Because you've got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful. Your friends are turning up dead. That's not fair. Shut up.
Sam!
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
Don't take all of this out on me.
Girl,
So you're just gonna keep telling me off? Disregard my advice?
you're not being helpful.
Well, if you think you know better, Sam, no reason for me to linger. Enjoy your little investigation without me, Sam. Don't get us killed, okay?
Here. This is the Cove.
Huh?
Get your head on straight. The Cove. We're here.
Right. Right.
Yeah, no. Our alter ego was not being helpful. Or our other personality. We might have like a personality disorder that we just haven't told anyone about. But he was not being helpful in the least bit. As soon as the thing in your head starts like degrading you and telling you like super negative, unhelpful, unuseful, just mean, hurtful things for absolutely no reason, you just tell it to shut up. Shut up. You're not being helpful. You're not helping me get better. You're only making me worse. So you have no purpose right now. Just go away. Actually, no. We're going to return to the main menu. Return to the menu. Because we're going to call it for tonight. I'm ending early tonight because I'm a failure. And I fell asleep before a stream, and I meant to start at 8 o'clock, but I slept until exactly 8. I woke up like the stream. And so I pushed it back to 8:30. Now it's 10 when my stream would normally end. So I am going to end it here. I'll just have to try not to sleep before stream. But yes. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, for showing up, for helping me get through this quaint journalism/detective game. I like it. It's not as high impact as I normally play, but I do enjoy it. It's fun. It's interesting. And it's interesting the emotions that it's bringing out in me that I didn't think I would have. So, with that being said, once again, thank you again. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will see you all on Wednesday, 8 Central Standard Time. I will see you then. Thank you. I hope you're staying happy. I hope you're healthy and stay safe out there. I hope to see you soon. Later, Gators. Bye-bye.